bastards in Yoruba land will wish Tinubu dead, AJIBULU. Chief Segun AJIBULU, a pro-democracy activist and leader of Southwest Professionals, is based in USA. In his interview with Yakub Pupo-Ola, the chieftain of APC expressed concerns about the worsening security situation in Nigeria, particularly in Igangan town in Oyo State. He also delves into other issues. So the question says, well, in the interview, how do you receive the death rumor of Asiwaju Tinubu? He says it is very sad and most unfortunate that we could see some bastards spreading this kind of rumor against Tinubu. How can somebody be wishing another man dead because of politics? It is only the bastards amongst the evil Yorubas, well, amongst the Yorubas that will indulge in such evil act. For me, Tinubu is a leader, businessman, and a philanthropist. Did not deserve this kind of wicked treatment. The negative comments coming from his own people is very bad and unexpected. God is above them anyway. This man is an asset not only to the Southwest but to Nigeria. He is a great thinker, careful planner, and brilliant executor of lofty ideas and programs. The earlier our people realize this, the better for them. So the question says, what would be your reaction to the current state of insecurity in Nigeria, particularly the recurring bloodshed in the Igangan area of Oyo State? He says no one will be happy with what is happening in Nigeria in terms of insecurity, but I'm particular about the Igangan episode. I can't fathom the reason for frequent killings in the area. At least we heard on many occasions that certain elements had vowed to come for revenge, but what action have our security taken to avert it? Does it not make any sense that it doesn't make any sense to me that our government would keep deploying soldiers to the troubled areas after havoc has been wreaked? What happens to our military, which used to be one of the best in the world? Really? Was it? Okay. When it comes to international assignments, or is it because of the type of do-nothing government we have in our country now? Our security has become worthless in terms of intelligence gathering. That is very true. All government arms should live up to the expectation so we can live in Nigeria and sleep with our eyes closed in Nigeria. To me, drafting soldiers to the troubled Igangan community to keep vigil after they have closed their eyes and allowed their attack to be carried out is useless, irrelevant, and of no effect. Again, the Ekiti State chapter of the Southwest Agenda, SWAGA, 2023 has just been launched. What is the implication of this to the nation's policy? It is a welcome development, and I want to salute the courage and determination of the organizers. I have said again and again that sacrificing Tinubu will be the Southwest political own goal in 2023. This is the beginning of new things to come, the genesis of a story or a journey of a highly traumatized people to comfort redemption. It is the sure way to people's emancipation from the shackles of poverty and permocracy. It is for the people to resolve to voting credible men and women of experience and maturity into the government. Swagger is a composition of loyalists of APC Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, APC leader who he is, who believes in his leadership qualities and experience as a panacea, to the current situation in the country, and are urging him to contest the number one seat in the 2023 presidential election. All right. I mean, it depends. I mean, okay, fine. You might not agree with what people have said. To be honest, it is very much, it's sad. It's like, you should not wish death on anybody. That is a given. You should not do that. If you're doing that, you need to question yourself. However, to then call them bastards, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But again, it's like, to be honest, it's what the people feel. It is really what the people feel, and you really cannot control it again, because you make the decision to either like or not like anybody, or support or not support anybody. And if the majority of the people are like yes Tinubu or no Tinubu for presidency, then it is their choice to make. We are gonna have to bring out somebody that we feel, or support someone that we feel is best to take over in 2023. So again, I'm not really sure. I mean, I can say safely, I'm not saying it's a definite thing, for the younger generation, especially after what happened in the NSAS protest, I don't really think the young generation will be vouching for Tinubu as much. I'm just saying because, I think at the time there was accusations that he owned Oriental Hotel, and he was part of the plan to, shut down communication at the time. And even when he came out to defend what he said, I don't think his reply was a tactical one, basically. So yeah, that's it. That's it, really. Someone here says, God willing, Asiwaju all the way. Well, that's your opinion. Someone says, without controversy, Asiwaju Tinubu track record obviously spoke for him. Lagos 50 years unparalleled plan is working. What does that mean? Okay. Somebody says, suffer head that is not his in position of money before. Oh, so this person is basically saying it's like a thing when you've not been in government, you're as active and you're shouting, doing the most, you're doing the most, freedom fighter and all that. And then when you get into government, the tone now changes. I guess that's what this person tries to mean by the comment. So if I heard who has not been in position of money before, which, I guess, that is a really, I would say, how do I say that? It's a very accurate thing to say because it's been a consistent and current with a lot of politicians that people have supported, and we're like, oh wow, we trust that this politician or this person getting into office would definitely represent us, and it's not happened like that. So yeah, that's just what it is. So again, they think of calling people bastards and all that. I don't know. This person is not necessarily like a popular person, so I don't really think Nigerians would take him very seriously, but I guess it is what it is. If you have any contradictory opinion, it is what it is. But I think I agree with him though when he talks about how it's very ineffective for the government to then send troops after the damage has been done, especially in relation to the recurring bloodshed in the Gongon area of Oyo State, where after the bloodshed has happened, then you send what do you call it? You usually send your people or the police or the army, whatever, to go fix an act that there's no point fixing that. All you have to do there is basically pack up the mess. Literally, the aftermath of it. That's what you go there to do. Like, as in, you're packing and you're cleaning the place after the party has been ended. Obviously, not a party, but if you get what I mean. So yeah, I think that's what I agree with him there. And again, again, if you're from the southwest, what do you think about it? Do you think that if you sacrifice Tinubu and not use him, would that be to their own detriment of the southwest in the 2023 presidential elections? Again, it's very much controversial, but at least I know that to some degree, I can safely assume that the younger generation are not really feeling Tinubu like that for presidency. So yeah, put what you think about this, and don't forget to like and subscribe.